Estamos en la
They're just so funny.
Alright, you read the title, you know what you came here for. You came here for the best tips and tricks for PCX abilities too, because you are pretty bad, but no worries, I'm here to help. Alright, let's get started. Alright, PCX has 3 abilities. Its abilities are Found You Can't Run, and Jump. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Should I say it again? Oh, I'm so smart! Okay, I'm sorry! Anyways, Found You is its first ability, and what it does, basically, it makes you go invisible. But not only that, you're very fast, and you can see all the survivors around the map. And how do you reappear? Just use the ability again. And once you do, you're able to attack a survivor. Oh, so smart! Okay, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. However, you cannot attack anyone while using this ability. But not only that, if you want to attack a survivor whenever you reappear, you have to be very close to them, or else you just miss, which is pretty bad. But not only that, you can actually fly while using this ability. This is great. You're able to do a much more better surprise attack on the survivors. Oh, I'm so smart. So I recommend you using this ability a lot. This is great for mobility purposes and to start a chase. And not only that, this ability is also very good for knowing where the survivors are and for ambushing the survivors. Oh, I'm so smart. I should be a teacher someday. Alright, next up we got You Can't Run. This ability will make you charge, but quite differently. You see, you start off pretty slowly, but then you go even faster, and then boom! You see, whenever you hit a survivor, you deal a lot of damage. However, it seems that you don't regain any stamina while using this ability. So, with that in mind, try using this ability whenever you don't have any stamina so that you can catch up to the survivors. Yeah, this ability is very good for mobility purposes and for ambushing the survivors and for killing, of course. And would you look at this? You can even use this ability whenever you're very close to the survivors. This is also very good for dealing a lot of damage to the survivors very quickly. Man, I'm just so smart. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm so smart. And not only that, you can slightly move while using this ability. But how? By moving your camera like this. Boom! I am the Man, I'm such a good voice actor, which is also very good for a surprise attack. You saw that? He didn't even saw that coming. So I recommend you using this ability a lot as well. This ability is also very good for mobility purposes and for keeping up with the survivors as well, since you have a pretty fast stamina drain. And not only that, you deal a lot of damage, and you can slightly move while using this ability by moving your camera. Oh, so smart. Anyways, next up we got Jump. This ability will make you jump. Oh my goodness, I'm so smart. Okay, I should stop now. I'm sorry. This is great. You're able to jump over obstacles with no problems. But not only that, this ability can also deal some damage. How? By landing on the survivors' heads. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you can deal more damage to the survivors with this. Oh, I'm just so smart. So, I recommend you using this ability a lot. This is great for getting more hits on the survivors. But remember, you have to land on the survivors' heads to deal some damage. And not only that, you can jump over obstacles with no problems. And this ability has a short cooldown. Oh, I'm just so smart. Alright, since I tell you guys what PCX abilities do and how to use them properly, let's talk about more about PCX. You see, unlike other monsters, PCX kinda takes his time to kill a survivor, and not only that, he only has 50 stamina and fast stamina drain, which is why most of PCX abilities are for mobility purposes and for killing, of course. Yeah, PCX without his abilities is pretty weak. He can't even catch up to the survivors, which is why you should always use your abilities to keep up with the survivors in a chase. Because remember, if you don't use any of your abilities, PCX struggles a lot to keep up. Now, let me teach you on how to deal with the survivor upgrades. Well, for the survivor upgrades, it's actually very simple. Just use your abilities and that's it. Because remember, your abilities are for mobility purposes, so keeping up with the survivors is no problem. And for killing, of course. Man, I'm just so smart. I think the only survivor upgrade that PCX struggles with the most is close. Just try to hit them. Remember, they can't sprint, so don't go too far away and just hope for the best.
Oh, come on, I was so close.
Oh, you're too slow.
Hey!
Alright, let's see how PCX is supposed to be played. Oh, I know, a rushdown ambusher. But why? Because remember, PCX abilities are for mobility purposes and for killing, of course. And yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I'm so smart. But we're not done yet because there's something that is very awesome about PCX. Because you see, PCX has a special last man standing. You see, whenever it's last man standing, PCX will teleport himself and the last survivor to his own world. And what are you going to do in your world? Try to chase down the last survivor. And yep, that's basically it. You just have to keep on moving forwards until you find the last survivor so that you can kill them. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get ya. Oh, you better start running. Oh, I'm gonna get ya. Come on, come on. I'm gonna get ya. Come on.
Elephant green screen effect.
Whoa, thank you so much for watching this high quality video of mine. And also, shout out to this wonderful commenter right here. Hope I made you proud and for the others as well. And also, sorry for taking too long. But no worries, more videos coming soon. Alright, bye bye.